was thinking about.
Lowell, the press.
Lowell Cohn, Santa Rosa Press Democrat. LeBron, what does Ty bring to the team as a coach that's unique and special? And why do the players like him so much?
For one, he just brings a sense of calmness, no matter the situation. Just like he came in here before Game 3 and told you guys we're not worried about being down 0-2. You know, we're back on our home floor, and we look forward to going out and playing our best basketball. And when you have that from the general, you know, for us, we go out there and follow his command. And also, you know, he's one of the few coaches in our league, he's one of the few coaches in our league that you kind of can relate to because he has some of the same upbringings as some of us. You know, growing up in inner city, you know, single parent household, you know, being a statistic, you know, so, you know, I can relate to him a lot, just understanding how the odds is always built up against you, you know, growing up and you make it. So, you know, at this point, everything else is kind of extra credit because you've already succeeded in life. And, you know, so everything else is, you know, is extra credit. So you can relate to that as a player to a coach.
Thank you.
Steve, last one here on the right.
LeBron, when you decided to come back here, how prepared do you think Kyrie, as a #1 draft pick and franchise guy, was prepared? How prepared do you think he was for any changes in his role or the pecking order? And now that you have been back and seeing him up close for 2 years as opposed to an interested observer, what adjustments have you seen?
Well, I don't think anyone was prepared for me returning and understanding what the situation was going to entail. I mean, that's everyone here. You know, they had, you know, went through some losing seasons, you know, in my previous stint before I came back. So they knew they were getting a pretty good basketball player and a great leader and a good person, someone that was going to command, you know, excellence. But I don't know if they understood what the, you know, the day-to-day process of being, you know, in this situation was going to entail. So it's been a learning experience for everyone that's been a part of it, you know, to this point, and include myself. I've actually learned some things as well about the guys and about, you know, how to be patient with younger guys and things of that nature. So, but if I can look at, you know, the first day I returned to now, you know, our floor general, Kyrie has become such a great leader. Every single day he's learning every day. And, you know, last night was a prime example of that, you know, him going out and playing the way he did, commanding the way he did, getting guys involved the way he did. And, you know, that's just a true testament of someone who has a growth mindset and being able to grow every single day under the circumstances.
You probably would have welcomed it, but when you were a young player, if you'd had, you know, a multiple all-star, one of the best in the game, dropped in your lap, what sort of challenge would that have been for you? I'll
play with anybody. I don't really care. I could play with anybody. I could play with multiple all-stars. I could play with young guys. I could play with older guys. It would have been great to get a multiple all-star, someone who had done something in our league, you know, to, you know, come to this team when I was a young guy to kind of help me along the way as well. So, but it didn't happen, so I had to learn on my own.
Thanks, LeBron. Kyrie Irving will be next.